This is part 2 of section 3.7. So A varies directly as B and inversely as the square of C. So here we have a combination of direct and inverse variation. This is much more likely what you're going to see in the real world because things are often have more complex relationships than just direct variation or inverse variation. But again, since we have 3 variables, it sounds worse because we have to be given more information. But let me just show you how this works. A varies, so equals K. Directly, so whatever comes next is going directly beside the K, so KB. And inversely, so whatever comes next goes underneath the K, the square of C. So I need to make sure I put in C squared. So my A value is K times B divided by C squared. Okay, now let's look at the next phrase. A equals 7 when B equals 9 and C equals 6. Okay, so I have 7 equals 9K over 36. Which is 7 is equal to K over, that's 4, right? 9 and the 36 reduced to a 4. So now let's multiply both sides by 4. And we get 28 is equal to K. Now rewrite this with our new improved values. So that's our better formula. And now let's use our last bit. Find A when B equals 4 and C equals 8. So A is equal to 28 times B is 4 over 8 squared. And this is equal to 112 over 64. And this reduces to 7/4. They may ask for your answer in this form, or they may ask for it in decimal form, and that would just be 1.75. Okay, so let's look at one that is written more like a real world problem, where they're not giving us everything from the very beginning. An object's weight on the moon, which they call M, varies directly as its weight on Earth, which is E. Okay, so this is our first bit of information. From here, we can start off with a very general equation. Let's ignore the information we don't need, okay? M varies directly as E. The rest of it is context. So M varies directly as E. Okay? Neil Armstrong, the first person to step on the moon on July 20th, 1969, weighed 360 pounds on Earth with all of his equipment on. Okay, so from this first one, what this is saying is our E value is 360. And then right here, his M value, that's not an M, is 60. So for this first relationship from the second sentence here, our E value is 360 when our M value is 60. So let's put this information in. Okay, so I have, what is that, 60 is equal to 360K. Divide both sides by 360. And you'll find that 1/6 is equal to K. Okay, so let's improve our formula. M is equal to 1/6 of E. What is the moon weight? So we're looking for M of a person who weighs 186 pounds on Earth. So this is our new E value. Okay, and then 1/6 of 186, that M value is 31 pounds. So If this relationship is true, then a person who weighs 186 pounds would only weigh 31 pounds on the moon.